Well, hello, channel. Volkswagen has a new campaign. It is called Volkswagen Electric America. Volkswagen Electric America. Basically, they're utilizing America, the sound of America, to condition yourself to say to basically make you believe that Volkswagen is from the United States of America. But that is erroneous. Volkswagen is not from the United States of America. It is a tremendous difficulty that we have with that, with the conditioning of the population. I try to fight it, and of course, all these industrialists, they all protect one another, so they keep censoring my videos. But I continue to make them until somehow or another it gets to you, because we must defend the United States of America and defend the American continent. These people are laughing at us. They're making us fools. They think that we are stupid. In the reality, we are. Check this out. A few years back, or several years back, Volkswagen imported these automobiles in the United States of America, and they meet all the specification imposed on them in emission controls, and they were the most efficient cars on the road. So we thought. Every time they inspected, the government, the United States of America government, states inspected this car formation, they passed. They passed beautifully. This is a very clean automobile. It turned out there was a lie. It turned out there was a con. They were conning us. They were making us look like fools. They were stealing from us, basically, because what happened was they rig the cars. When you put these cars on the test bed, on the emission test machine, the car will develop a different power, different emissions. So that is why they run efficient. As soon as you get them on the road, take it disconnected from this machine, they're going to pollute, going to big polluters. And somehow in another one, they got fined. The Germans got fined and almost go bankrupt, seeing all this calamity going on. They are back doing exactly the same, and they are utilizing our names, America. So fight for the name. The Spaniards are doing the same. They're making fun of us. They laughing at us. I'm going to give you an example of how they do it. I like to give examples, and I like people to give me examples when they talk, because most of the people they have this conceived idea they are correct, and everybody else is a dummy, and everybody else is stubborn. But they don't realize, and they don't realize that they cannot give examples of what the hell they're talking about. So I'm going to give an example of what the Spaniards are saying. They saying this: the Hispanicos and the Latins, they are saying in the American continent that they probably were better off being conquered by the Anglo-Saxon. So analyze what I just said. This is the example that I'm putting on. Hispanicos and Latinos saying in the American continent they were better off, or they would have been better off, conquered by the Anglo-Saxons. And then they turn around and laugh. Ha 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 ha. They are right now conquered by the Anglo-Saxon. That is why they are in the crap hole that they are right now. and it is a little truth to that. And it is our fault. The United States of America is not an Anglo-Saxon country. And the Spaniards use that term, Anglo-Saxon, because they know it's erroneous. You have to understand they are Celts, and the Spaniards are the one that are Celts. They push all these people into the islands and Germany. So they doing it purposely because they know that we are conditioned, that they will believe whatever they tell us. So basically, they are saying to us, hey, you are in the shithole because you are following the United States of America. And the English are doing the same. The English are calling us American and American and American, and the Germans and all the Europeans. And the reason is to divide us, to divide us, to do like Volkswagen is doing, taking our money, taking our money. They cannot shoot a gun against us, but they can sure destroy our pocketbook and our identity. And that is what they're doing. I see it during the Olympics, and I enjoy the Olympics. NBC, their repeaters are saying constantly, the American athlete, the American athlete, the American this and the American the other. And in their uniform has three letters: USA, USA, United States of America, United States of America. But that word completely, like I just told you, is now not being utilized anywhere, from the President of the United States of America to the repeaters on NBC in the Olympics. So how to fix it is pretty simple. You have to continue to tell people you are not an American everywhere you go. You are not whatever you think you are. LBGT. You are not from Puerto Rico. You are not a national from, I don't know, white national. They have tell me that they are, their nationality is white. I mean, a police officer told me that. So we have to keep repeating the same. They are repeating the same repetition to recondition our population. And I go to the extent to ask all the American nations, from the, I don't know, from the Navajo to the Aztecas to the Incas down in Peru, to all the American nations, from Canada to Brazil to Chile to Colombia to Cuba to the United States of Mexico, to start utilizing that term, because we, all of us, are Americans. All of us. It is not a dominion of the United States of America. That word, the American signature sound that they utilize to sell you crap, to destroy your identity. If you accept that you are an American, you are no longer a United States of America national. And that is what the purpose is to condition you to sell your product, or to destroy you, to divide you to crap. So now let's all of us in the American continent to start repudiating that word utilized by the United States of America. We need to tell the United States of America, hey, do not appropriate our name. That is our name, that the name of a continent. Name after Amerigo Vespucci, from the Italic Peninsula, a Spaniard from the Italic Peninsula. So analyze that. What the name is. The name is everything. The name is our identities, who we are. That is why we receive name the day we born. That is why Jesus Christ, his name has been changed to reflect who we are. From the Aramaic to the Greek, Jesus Cristo to the Latin. So the name is important. The name is the most important thing we have. So defend the United States of America. Go out there and tell Volkswagen, hey, you are not an American country. We are no Americans. Don't sell us crap. We are not stupid. So go up there and do it. To the world, I say, you are not a color. You are not brown, black, white, red, blue. To the world, I say, let's get together and create something new. Right now, we have the means to do it. We have way of communicating so fast, real time, from YouTube to Facebook to any other communication devices that we have. Everyone has a phone. Let's do not utilize this technology to destroy one another. Let's do the opposite. Let's utilize these technologies to protect every single tribe, every single sound, human sound on this planet, to protect our land, to protect our forest and fauna and the oceans. We can do this. We can advance. We do not have to be a homogeneous biology. The opposite. We must be a diverse biology. So we must protect that diversity. We do not need to encroach in others people's culture and appropriate them, like the Germans appropriating the name of an Italian that was working for the Spaniards to sell you an electric car. That is a lie. We know the physics tell you energy cannot be created or destroyed. It can only be modified or transferred or changed. So that means that you can build an electric car, but that energy must come from someplace. It is the same energy, whether you build it on the car itself or you build it on the power plant someplace else and transfer it to that car. It's just mathematics. So be wise, analyze the data, and please prove me erroneous. You go out there and prove me erroneous. Go out there and do your own work. Don't go out there and say, I'm researching, and go and look at Google. you know, Google something or Wikipedia. Oh, I'm doing a research, and go and repeat what these industrialists are giving you. You dummies. Saludos.